What's up with it, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Raider Honcho, and I'm back with a brand new video for you. Alright guys, let's get right into it, man. You already know the vibes. You already know what type of time I'm on. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, well damn, subscribe to the channel. Also hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. Both are at Raider Honcho. So, right into the madness. Get out your feelings, okay? Get out your emotions and just take it for what it is, okay? The Raiders are now 6-6 on the season, and the playoff hopes are diminishing minute by minute, day by day, quarter by quarter, game by game, okay? This is what we've been seeing the last few weeks. Has been pathetic and abysmal and just not acceptable starts by this Raiders offense. Period. We can give you excuses, we can give you justifications, we can tell you the reasons, but at the end of the day, we are in a results business. Now, with that being said, I do not accept some of the stuff that people are saying in the chats. I do not accept some of the stuff that people are saying in other chats. Okay, or what the narrative has become for the season, where after every single loss, there has to be either Derek Carr or the defense. That's not how it works, okay? Every time we lose a game, it shouldn't just be, well, it was either Derek Carr's fault or it was the defense, and that's been the hard line down the middle. There are multiple reasons, there are a plethora of reasons of why the Raiders are just not that good right now, and that's what you guys have to accept. This is just not a good football team. This is not a good football team. Even with Henry Ruggs, even with John Gruden, not only did the Raiders have to go into multiple overtime games to win, giving up multiple points in those games, I still thought this was a 9-win team. Even with those things, even with John Gruden and Henry Ruggs, I thought this was a 9-win team. If you don't believe me, I'll post a clip up in here somewhere. I said this would be a 9-win team. So now when you take away John Gruden, the architect or the patriarch or matriarch, whatever the hell that damn word is, that's the head of this damn organization, that's the head of this football team, that's the actual identity of this football team. When you take him out of the equation, you take the number one receiver out of the equation, who was becoming part of the identity of this offense. Well, damn, if it was started as a 9-win team, am I all that surprised that we've been losing the way we've been losing? No. And you can call it excuses, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, like if I'm a pitcher in baseball and I can throw 99 miles an hour and then I have a few surgeries on my shoulders and elbow and now I can throw 89, but I'm still playing, you can say, well, he's still out there, he should still be able to do this, he should still be able to do that, but at the end of the day, I'm not the same as I was when I was able to throw 99 miles an hour. The Raiders are not the same team as they were when they were winning those games early in the season. It's just not the same team. So for some of you out there to expect the same results, it's mind-boggling to me, to say the least. The offense has to be better. The offense has to be better. I believe that Derek Carr is not seeing the field the way he needs to see the field, or the way he's seen the field in the past. I think Derek Carr is missing throws. I think Derek Carr is panicking a little too early in the pocket for my liking, but I know there's reasons for all of those things that I just listed. I know you don't care about the reasons, but whether you care about them or not doesn't matter to me. They're there. There are reasons why things are going the way they're going. The defense, if you just look at the total number of points given up, you can say the defense did their job, but at the end of the day, in this particular game itself, you can say, oh, 15 points, the defense did their job. But with all that being said, the Raiders still had to lead with 2 minutes left in the ball game. They couldn't stop the Washington football team and Heineken, whatever the hell his name is. They couldn't stop him from driving down the field and getting in the field goal range. So at the end of the day, there are reasons on both sides of the ball, and on both sides of the ball, we just didn't make the plays to win the game. Derek Carr hits Zay Jones, we win the game. Derek Carr doesn't miss on Bryan Edwards in the two-point conversion, we might win the game. But with that being said, if we don't give up a field goal with 2 minutes left, we win the game. If Trayvon Merrick picks off that ball, we win the game. So there are reasons on both sides of the ball, and they just didn't make enough plays to win this game. And that's what I'm not understanding, is why if I watch the film and I say, okay, I'm going to watch this tape and I'm going to come back with the reasons why we lost this game, I don't think I'm going to watch this game back in its totality and say the reason why we lost the game is our quarterback. Is it part of the reason? Yes. Is it a big part of the reason? That's to each his own. Derek Carr did not make enough plays for us to win that game, point blank period. But neither did Zay Jones, neither did Brian Edwards, neither did Foster Moreau. They all had drops in this game, right? Neither did the refs. So if we're going to blame, we can blame a lot of people. Let's just stop blaming anybody and just say this team is not good enough yet. I told y'all before the season, that's why it's not playoff or bust. It's not playoff or bust because the team just isn't that good yet. And I think we need to continue to build on some of the things. I think the offensive line needs to play better. I told Sanjeet before the game that the Washington defensive line scared me because I saw the pressure they got on Russell Wilson. And I thought that if they apply that same pressure to Derek Carr, it's not going to be good for us because we don't have a Tyler Lockett. We don't have a DK Metcalf that we can just throw it up to. We don't have those things right now. So we can sit here and say excuses and this and that. I don't have any excuses. I'm not defending Carr. Just because I say it's not all on Carr does not mean I'm defending him. I'm just saying that there's 3 levels to this football team. And offense and defense both missed opportunities to put this game away. Point blank, period. You don't have to like it. You don't have to accept it. Get out of your feelings. Stop being so damn emotional. That is not a strong trait of a man. And if we're going to carry ourselves like men, we got to carry ourselves like men even in defeat. And I'm not going to sit here and just say, get rid of Derek Carr because that's why we lost the game. We lost the game for numerous reasons, several reasons along the board. Derek Carr is part of the reason, absolutely. Derek Carr is part of the reason. Not going to sugarcoat it at all. He needs to play better football. He needs to see the field. We cannot be missing Deshaun Jackson on wide open passes that would give us 20, 30 yards to check down for 6 yards for a first down. I know first downs are important, but making big plays down the field is important too. On top of that, we got to stop settling for 3. When you know your offense is struggling, when it's a 7-3 ball game and it's 4th and 3 or maybe the 20 or less, you got to go for it. You got to go for it. Washington's offense was not going up and down the field scoring touchdowns. So even if you don't get it, you live with the results. You live with the results. But you can't just keep settling for 3 points. So that's what I'm talking about. The idea to go for 3 there, that's coaching. That's coaching. Not being able to score a touchdown there, that's the players. That's offense. That's quarterback. That's also coaching. Okay, but not being able to stop a team with 2 minutes left when you're up 1 point, that's also on the defense as well. That's part of coaching too. I think that you guys like the players on defense and you don't want to blame them, and I understand that, but Gus Bradley has to be better too. So this team in a whole is just not that good right now. We have to accept that and stop expecting people to do things they can't do. If you think Derek Carr is fucking garbage, that's okay. So stop expecting him not to be garbage every game if that's your stance. Draw the line in the sand and stay there. Stay there. Don't say he's garbage, but he played good against Dallas. Like, at the end of the day, he didn't play no difference against Dallas than he did against this past game against the Washington football team. The difference was he wasn't getting those pass interference calls. He wasn't getting the pass interference calls that we were getting downfield to give us more opportunities, right? So there's just a lot of reasons why this team lost. More than just 1, more than just 2, more than just 3. The coaching staff is not that good. The offense is playing like garbage. The defense is playing well enough, I will say. The defense is playing well enough, but at times they're not playing that good. And everybody will tell me, well, the defense stays on the field because of 3 and outs. The Raiders had 1 3 and out yesterday. So, I mean, look, at the end of the day, Washington had the ball. They held the ball for the majority of the game. You got to get that offense off the field and get your offense on the field. That's part of your job as a defense, part of your job as a defensive coordinator, and I don't think that was done well enough yesterday either. So, I want you to get down in the comments. Let me know what your biggest takeaway was from yesterday's game. Do you have any hope for us going forward? If you like the video, like the video. If you like the channel and all the content you've been seeing, well, damn, subscribe to the channel. Okay? Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, both at Raider Honcho. And until the next time, Raider Honcho out.